I'm all shaky.
Why are you nervous?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because that was the first shot.
It's only episode 12. Hi, guys. Welcome back to Talaveras and Tequilas.
Episode 12.
Episode 12. It's exciting.
A dozen episodes in.
A dozen episodes in. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, it's me, Daniel.
Hey.
Little Sally. And if you guys haven't already, just go follow us on our pages. Talavera _ Studios. I always forget what it's called.
Talavera _ Studios.
Yes. Do that. And be sure to subscribe because we're almost at 200. We're like 18 away, I think. Yeah, 18 away from hitting 200. That's a milestone right there. That's a milestone. And then, obviously, if you guys want to donate to this channel or to become a member to get some little perks and stuff like that, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/Talavera Studios and, check out the stuff that we got over there.
I feel like once we get that going, we should do not just live, like the show live or whatever. I think we could go on there and do like little Q&As or little chats, live chats here and there with whoever wants to.
Yeah, we're trying to build this community with you guys. It's fun.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. All right. So we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
What's my word of the day?
Oh, your word of the day.
Yes.
Right here.
I'm going to knock this out of the ballpark.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ugh. I know what this means.
What does it mean?
That your nipples are hard. No, it's it's El Castillo de Arena.
What?
El Castillo de Arena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did it.
I did it.
Wow.
Arena is a spider?
No.
No. What's an arena?
Sand.
Sand? Is it castles? Sandcastle?
Sandcastle.
Oh, okay. Oh. The castle of sand.
Yeah. The sandcastle.
Yeah. I got it. Got that real easy. I'm getting better at this, guys. I am.
Okay, say say fucking what was that one word that you
let's not talk about that one.
What was it?
I don't know. That word does not exist anymore. It was something about smiling.
Sonreír.
Yeah.
Say it.
I did. I said smile.
No, say sonreír.
Mm-hmm.
Say it.
I did.
Come on.
You heard me say it.
Say it right now. Prove yourself.
Say it again.
Since you're getting so much better.
How do you say it?
Sonreír.
Say it again.
Sonreír.
Yeah.
Yeah, say it. Hurry.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You're supposed to say it on 3.
No, just say it.
I'm overthinking it now. I can't do it no more.
Do you want me to spell it for you?
No, it's okay. Sonreí.
Sonreír.
Sonreír. It's that last part I can't freaking do, man.
It's not that complicated.
It's complicated because my tongue just like stops. It just like.
Fucking. I don't know. I feel like a little weird. I don't know.
How come?
Because whenever, what was it, last weekend? Whenever you told me that one person said that he couldn't get into the podcast because I cuss too much and because this and because of that, and I'm like, what?
But it's
like, don't you know who I am?
Sally.
Or that we're promoting drinking or whatever, and I'm like,
yeah.
No, we're not.
It's like we just drink because we like to.
Yeah, but I mean, it kind of bummed me out a little bit, but at the same time, I was just like,
it bummed me out too, for sure. But
it's whatever. But it's like, dude, but what, like, what do you expect?
But that's what we're here for.
We're just bullshitting.
That's what you guys are here for watching us about that.
And,
you guys get to drink with us and watch us bullshit, and You guys probably talk to the TV screen as if you're trying to talk to us, but
More than
we can't hear you.
likely. Yeah, I'm sure they do. They're like, oh, yeah, me too. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if we do that when we watch our videos,
I wonder if anybody actually like
cheers us?
cheers, like as we cheers, they're like, "Ooh, cheers."
I don't know. Do you? Do they? Do you?
Do you?
Do you? No, but like when you're watching, like, do you like say cheers with us whenever we say cheers? Or like, do you just watch it while driving? So you don't watch? Oh, you could talk. It's okay. Anyways, but yeah, that was just kind of like.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like, well, that's not the point, but it's called Talaveras and tequilas. Like, come
Yeah.
on, you know?
So everybody knows us that we drink tequila.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't cuss that much.
Oh, you wake up cussing.
So?
Yeah.
It's 'cause you piss me off. Just kidding. You
It's
would
not
too
me,
if
it's
you
the
woke up
dogs.
to yourself every fucking morning.
I
so.
do. I look in the mirror and I'm just like, damn, I'm beautiful.
Oh yes. Yeah.
I don't know. It's like all day long I've been thinking about like this
Today.
podcast for this episode, and then this last like hour and a half as we're like setting up, it just went like I just been in mode,
What's that?
like just autopilot type of deal,
Oh.
just going. And then now that I'm like sitting down like recording, I'm like, oh yeah, we're in it. Like we're in it right now. Just, that's my signal of autopilot. Yeah.
Your mind just
Yeah, just it's like kind of flatlining right there. Just that's a mosquito flying around. No, but and then that
Well,
shot that we just took too. It's like going through my whole body right now, and I'm like feeling it.
I wish I could say the same. I'm just tired. I don't know. I feel like it'll take a minute before I can feel it, but
Oh yeah.
I think it's just waking me up.
Oh yeah. Same for sure.
Same thief. But yeah.
Do you have any exciting news that's happening in your life right now?
No.
Why not? So you're just
It's nobody's business.
because you're just plain Jane boring or what?
Yes. No, I'm starting work soon
Where are you working at?
at a dispensary.
Ooh, that's
I'm
cool.
gonna be selling weed.
Oh, you're gonna be selling weed?
Yeah, my parents are so proud of me.
Oh yeah.
Just kidding. Nah, they're just glad I'm working. I'm like, dude, I haven't had a job in 4 years. 4
Yeah, it's
years, yeah.
In this September, it'll be 4 years
Fuck.
since last time you had a job.
Yeah.
Besides working at home for doing your painting commissions and helping out with weddings and events and stuff.
Helping out.
Yeah. Essentially, yeah.
Just running a business, no big deal. You know.
Yeah.
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 Eh.
You're co-partner.
Co-partner?
Yeah.
Co-partner.
Co-partner. You're a co to the partner.
Co-partner.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard that before. It's usually just partner.
Well.
Co-partner.
Yeah, co-partner. So it's like you're not a full partner. You're just a co of a partner.
Anyways. See, this is why I don't like to talk about what I do, because you just like make me feel so insignificant. Because I'm just a co-partner. I'm not even a partner, just a co-partner. Fucking idiot.
It's great.
Well, if that's the case, then you should just like scratch my name and number off the business cards.
No, I can't do that. I ordered like 500 of them. So
Yeah, so just scratch them out.
not every single one of them.
I'll do it. I'll just do it. So I'm just a co-partner.
I'm just teasing you.
Oh, whatever, bitch.
No.
So, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What's a silver tooth? Like silver tooth activities. Like when we talk silver tooth activities, what does that mean?
So a silver tooth is that, when you have silver teeth in your mouth.
Why? Why do you get silver teeth? Why do little kids have silver teeth?
Because their teeth are all fucked up, dude.
Yeah. Okay. And then
It's dumb. Okay, so the other day we were having this conversation about
silver tooth activities.
yeah, because like I was just so weirded out by seeing
People with silver teeth.
people with silver teeth, and I'm like
little kids,
especially little kids,
mocosos.
just running around, and I'd see silver teeth. I'm like, you're too young to have silver teeth. Like I thought it was just like mostly for like older people to have like silver teeth, because I thought it was something like truly wrong or something that grew onto your tooth. And I noticed like I have like some on like not
They're
full,
just
not,
fillings.
right. I know that now, but at the moment, like I thought it was just like my tooth in the back that has that little silver going on. I'm like, oh damn it, my tooth is gonna turn into a silver tooth now. Like it's gonna cover eventually
And just turn silver.
and turn silver. And I was like, I know it's not like silver, like metal silver, but I thought it was just like some type of coating
So you
that
thought that
your teeth develop.
So you thought that my teeth were like silver, like because they were rotted or something.
Yeah.
Or what? I don't. Okay, you know teeth are bones, right?
Yes, I know teeth are bones.
So how could how could your bones turn into like silver color?
I thought it was just one of our things that our body develops.
But you know when people like when their teeth are rotting, they like turn brownish, right?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
So then how does that?
I thought it was just one of those weird phenomenon things. I never bothered to ask anybody,
Oh my gosh.
why do people have silver teeth. I thought it was just like a personal thing to where I'm like, I'm not even gonna ask about your silver teeth.
Wow.
Wow. But ever since I brought that up and he told me about it, I was like, I'm like, so that's what a feeling is?
Yeah. So it's because okay. So whenever we're watching a podcast or whatever of this dude, the guy from Queens of the Stone Age, and he has like a gold tooth, and I was like, oh, once I can afford like when I have extra money to blow on shit, I was like, I'm gonna get one too, but it's gonna be like a silver one.
Yeah.
And you're like, ew, and I'm like, what? What do you mean? And you're like,
yeah.
Why would you get a silver tooth? Like, whatever. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, I just didn't understand how you thought that like your teeth can turn to like silver.
It's dumb, guys. It's dumb. Yeah. Like we've seen, or yeah, what we've seen and what I've said the past 12 episodes. I'm kind of dumb, guys. I'm kind of dumb. All right.
You're a straight up idiot.
And
You're not even a class A idiot. You're just a straight up idiot.
Thanks. Co-partner.
Idiot. Silver tooth.
It's funny because
oops.
Last night we were watching some old videos.
My God.
That I did like 10, 11.
Your high school YouTube channel?
Yeah. Oh jeez, I was making fun of myself so bad, so bad. Short butts, buzz cut hair, real lean at the time. And
because you were a lifeguard, so you had you were buff as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, not buff as fuck. You were just
yeah.
Muscular.
Yeah, and I was a fool. I was fit. I was fit.
He wasn't just fit. He was like ripped.
Yeah. I was
not like, bleh, but you know. Like,
on one of the episodes, I had a title card of my rocking body.
Yeah. I was like there's fit, and then there's like, whoa, like you're fit.
Yeah.
Are you into fitness?
I was into fitness.
Fitness dick in your mouth.
I was gonna say that, but I hesitated.
Boo!
I know I shouldn't.
You stole my joke.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my joke.
I know. I'm sorry.
¿Sí o no? Okay. Arre pues. We have an audience today. I just emptied it. You didn't see me crack open the other one? Yikes.
I did it again.
What?
Ooh, I did it again.
I made her a milkshake. Ooh. Ooh.
When the microwave hits 1 minute and 1 second. Ooh.
101?
Yeah.
I miss Vine.
I love Vine. I loved Vine. I remember
Vine was cool.
I made a couple Vines.
Yeah. They should have gone viral, but
they should have, but no.
Oh, we did nothing.
You
But
know,
no, nobody likes you.
no, it's been my dream to become viral since like 2010.
It's all about who you know and who you blow, bro. Oh, cheers. Cheers, guys. And girls.
I think it's like the demographic. I think that's called. I think majority of it is women that watches our podcast compared to men. It's like 66
Percent.
40 something.
Well,
percent.
Well, I know TikTok. It's mostly just females that watch it.
Yeah, dudes are weird.
They are. They're just like, nah.
Not just mad, but
Nah.
they probably like watch it and just go
Not
and then
funny.
move on.
A lot of
They do the nostril laugh.
when they type out mayo, but all they do is breathe harder through their nose. It's not funny.
It's not, but I'm just picturing it. Just
it's not.
it's like whenever you send somebody like the laughing emoji, like a lot of them, but your face is just
Your nostrils flare a little. I'm afraid to do that right now because what if I like snot?
just don't too hard. Don't laugh too hard.
Just laugh for reals.
Just don't.
Okay, shut up. I'm trying to do the shot.
Oh, still okay.
Don't watch.
I'm watching you through the camera. Weak. That was our second one, right?
Third.
That was our third one?
Oof. And it's only been like what?
Oh damn.
Since we started recording?
Yeah, it's we hit the we're approaching 20 minutes.
Oh, so that's not bad.
We just been bullshitting. I mean, that's
That's
what
like
this
3 shots in 30
Yeah.
minutes.
that's what this podcast is, just
Just bullshitting.
bullshitting. Every now and then we have something great to talk about, but
Yeah. Something. I don't know if I talked about it already.
What?
About on our first episode when I was like, oh, because we have our little fans.
oh yeah. Oh, you haven't talked. I mean,
No,
yeah,
you
you
never mentioned
haven't-
that again.
No, you haven't
Okay.
mentioned it again.
So I wanted to like say like, cause thinking about it, and I'm like, why did I say that? And I'm like, no, but it's true though, cause we do have like fans.
Yeah.
You know, people come up to us that we don't even know, and they're just like, oh, I love you guys, and we're like, do I know you? And it's cool, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's like I wouldn't say we don't know you, but it's like where do we know you from?
Yeah,
That kind of
exactly.
thing.
So it's
Yeah.
like it's kind of like, do I know you? Cause and it's like it's not everybody, but it's like you look familiar. Like I'm sure we've had a conversation at some point, but either way, like or you know, they're just like on social media. There's Dante, random people that just come up to us and just say hi or you know whatever. So it's like yeah, I would say they're fans.
Yeah, I would.
Right?
I would.
So it's like
People
not just being egotistical
right.
or
Of course.
whatever the fuck.
Of course.
Is that a word?
Egotistical?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a word. But I don't know.
Testicle.
Big ol' testicle.
Wow.
Like Kenny from We're the Millers.
Oh God. We're the Millers. Where he gets bit by the tarantula.
Yeah, and
on his nuts.
his nut is just bigger than one of my nalgas.
Dude, that shit was fucking weird. It's fucking hilarious. But
Yeah. Now that actor, that Kenny actor, he's a big old superhero now.
Is he?
Yeah.
I know
He's on the recent Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Oh,
He's kind of a dumb person in it.
like Kenny on We're the Millers.
No, like how do I say it? Like he's an adult body, but he was born 2 days ago, type of deal.
Oh, like Benjamin Button.
Kind
No,
of.
not really, but
No.
like
But-
like Chucky, because the she's like pregnant on what is it? Seed of Chucky, where Jennifer Tilly's character is pregnant, and then like within a couple days she's like giving birth,
Okay.
like that kind of shit.
I don't know. He was created
Like,
in
that
a
makes
he was
sense.
created in a cocoon. So I don't know.
In a Cancun.
A Cancun.
I want to go to Cancun.
I just want to go to Mexico. But
I heard Cancun's not even like a cool spot to like vacation in lately.
well, it depends if you do something or not. Oh, well then again, I don't know.
I don't know either, but I heard
Lawrenceburg's a great place to vacation in.
Is it?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do.
Like what?
You can go out in the back and drive your truck around. You can cruise and listen to music. You can visit the skateboard park.
The skateboard park?
Yeah,
Skate park.
the skate park. The skate park. You could check out the bowling alley and see that the bowling alley doesn't work. You can go visit our bar, that hasn't been open in like 2 years.
Mm-hmm. You
can
can
go
basically see like a ghost town like happening.
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah.
Like before it's an official ghost town, you can see it like
Yeah,
that stage right before it gets to ghost town
right.
status.
So it's like it's dumb because it's like Lawrenceburg is
Don't talk shit about my hometown.
no,
bitch.
I'm saying it in
You're
a
a fucking asshole.
positive way. I'm saying like Lawrenceburg is like skidding across this boundary of hitting shit rock bottom type
Are
of
we
deal.
dying or are we living?
I think what we're doing right now, there's a good handful of people here in Lawrenceburg that are trying to like pull the weight off of like everybody's past mistakes and trying to like do something positive for this town.
Yeah, that's true.
'Cause
But
it's there. Like I said, but plenty of times it's there. It's just there just needs to be that more umph in a lot of things.
there's definitely a lot of people with like really good like ambition to do that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. I think what we need is like some like rich ass person to like invest in some shit here to, you know, renovate certain buildings or like to start up a little business type shit, you know what I mean? But yeah,
That's for sure.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, it's like it's doable, but like you said, there's a lot of money that needs to be put into it.
yeah.
Like a lot of stupid money.
Yeah, no, that's
Or
why I
just-
said like some rich person from like out of town that's
Yeah.
like, you know what?
Or just really
There's
good,
potential
really
here.
good planning too.
Yeah, because
That's
there's definitely a lot of potential.
Mm,
You know what I
for
mean?
sure.
But nobody wants to like do it or
well, they do
they
want to
just-
do it. It's just a matter of like actually doing it.
it's just like people are just asking for way too much money for certain shit.
Things. Yeah, for sure.
So it's like you just gotta do shit yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
And
You guys know what it's like. You guys know what
yeah,
you want.
luckily a lot of people like
Everybody always has this conversation of like what Lawrenceburg could do, what Lawrenceburg needs, and everything like that.
Yeah.
But it's just like always gonna be that one person to actually take that initiative to make it happen.
we should have like you know, it'd be cool
Huh.
like a harvest festival type shit. Cause there's a lot of people that like they grow, like, you know, they have their own like little farms or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Basically like not like a fair, but harvest festival. You know, people like that grow shit come and sell their produce or
So,
you know, food
like
trucks and like just a little
So like a farmer's market.
kind of, but like a one time, like not one time thing, but like over like a weekend, like not like the Tejano because that's kind of different.
Well, yeah,
And not like the
yeah,
fair because obviously we have the, you know, the fair,
right?
but
'Cause
like
it's all
aside
trading livestock.
but
and
like
shit.
aside from that,
Oh, okay.
you know what I mean, and like have
Oh.
like people just bring in kind of like Moonlight Madness type shit,
Yeah.
but that's only like on Christmas, you know what I
Right.
mean?
On Christmas
But
and for like
there's-
2 hours.
Yeah, and it's like why don't they do things like that more?
Mm.
So like a harvest festival, you know,
Okay.
like around like fall,
Mm.
September,
And make it
October-ish,
make it
and
a weekend thing or something.
Make it like a local thing and like you know, have everybody come out and
Somebody
sell their products.
Yeah, buy a
because-
booth and sell your shit.
Yeah, because that's what a lot of people do here. They have their own little like business side hustle type stuff, and it's a cool way to like get, you know, people just from around the area and just
Yeah.
with enough
And it'd be another thing to just have people come visit Lawrenceburg.
yeah, and like with enough promotions,
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, online and stuff like that, then I feel like it could be like a really cool thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I
Like
that
more,
idea.
just more events. Like obviously, like we have like the Tejano coming up, right?
Right. I
And-
was gonna say that I forgot who it is. but the one that's been doing the movie night thing
Oh
at
yeah,
the South Side.
yeah,
South Side, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a really awesome thing. I haven't been to it yet, but just that he's still like continuing it.
And he just went out and did it on his own.
Yeah,
He was
and
like,
that's I think that's a really awesome thing.
yeah, like
That's
he just
that's the type of like initiatives that we need.
yeah, because
a lot
I
of
mean,
us.
there's a lot of people that we're tired of like not having anything to fucking do, or
Right.
like nothing's happening. Everyone's just like too afraid to come out and do some shit, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like all he did was like he posted on Facebook like, would it be cool if we did this?
And people were into
And
it.
people were like, yeah, let's do it, because everyone like they want shit like that to happen, but nobody is like making it happen.
Right. So then he's like, all right, I'll do it. And then I saw recently that he wanted to like bring like popcorn and stuff, just to obviously like make some profit out of it. I mean, which is nothing wrong with that, but still,
Ooh, I
like,
should make some kettle corn.
ooh, that'd be really good.
That'd be good.
But it's just a nice little gathering for everybody to do.
Yeah, and then there's like a couple of people that they sell like drinks,
Oh, okay.
like boba and
Yeah.
some what is it called? It's a soda thing, but they have like flavored sodas, lemonades, and stuff like that.
Right.
And that's like little things like that people can go set up their little shop and just
Yeah.
chill.
And what was it? And like talking about like Lordsburg and stuff. I did have this one of my classes today. It's a small class. But they were talking about like Lordsburg needs a Starbucks or whatever. And
Dante.
yeah, like saying that we need a Starbucks. I'm like, why doesn't Lordsburg have a Starbucks? I'm like, well, like I don't know how to answer that for you. It's just because somebody needs to buy a building and place Starbucks or sell it to Starbucks or something like that. But
Fuck Starbucks. Dude, Starbucks isn't even fucking good. Like it tastes like shit.
it's just whatever.
I don't like it at all.
It's a franchise. They kind of like lost the more important factor of making coffee. It's like selling buildings and stuff.
Oh.
It turned into a real estate thing.
Ew.
Like exactly what McDonald's did. But yeah, so they were saying like, oh, when I finish school, I'm gonna leave Lordsburg, and one of the other students was like, I like Lordsburg. I like how it's quiet and there's freedom of things to do and safe and all that. And I was like, you know what, both of you guys are right, but I do encourage like all of you guys when you finish school to like leave, but just so you can like experience new things, meet new people, and just open up your mind a little bit. And if you ever decide to come back, you can do that, but bring something back to this town. If
like
you don't want to, if you don't ever want to come back,
wisdom and all that, and
Yeah.
experiences.
if you don't ever want to come back, you don't have to, but just don't talk trash about your town because it's a good place.
It is, yeah, but I agree.
I love Lordsburg, man. You don't love Lordsburg? What's wrong with you?
I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you?
No, I was thinking of somebody.
You don't love God? What's wrong with you? Who are you thinking of? Purple Lamborghini?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Oh, so I was gonna ask you, Sally.
What?
You're kind of getting my hopes up a little bit
For what?
for meeting the Red Hot Chili Peppers
Why?
because
Because of my dreams?
you keep having dreams
Dude,
of us meeting them,
that's just...
and I'm like praying that actually happens.
Okay, well, let's manifest it.
We are manifesting it.
You know what the best way to manifest shit
Huh?
is through orgasm. Have you ever heard that?
No.
What? Okay, so it's like obviously like when you have like an orgasm, like it's like very like powerful thing.
Okay.
But it's like one of the most powerful things that a human body can experience or something like that. That's what I've like heard. But when you use orgasms to manifest shit, like it makes it that much more powerful because you're literally putting your whole body, mind, energy, like everything into it. Yeah.
So
It's called like the O theory or something like that.
Interesting.
But, yeah.
I literally saw a thing about that having what did it say? It said that orgasm is great and all, but conversation is ultimately better
I don't know.
because you're putting yourself you're engaging yourself into a conversation with another person and exchanging ideas and mind and
Yeah. Yeah.
like vibrations. Obviously, like during sex and everything, there's vibrations going on, obviously, but in conversation, it's like, I mean, people aren't talking
right
during. If you are talking during sex,
good for you.
whatever, cool. But conversation is like another thing, because it's like I'm not saying conversation and small talk or whatever, but I'm saying conversations
like
where you're
you're
sharing and exposing
right.
yourselves.
So yeah, so where you're like the most
Not genitalia,
vulnerable,
but
like where you're really vulnerable and actually like opening up about what is really in your heart and your mind.
yeah.
Yeah, I could see that, but that's just like I said, like it's a theory that I read about,
Oh, okay.
and it's like people have talked about it, like that they really use that to manifest their own shit or whatever. But
yeah.
besides that, I've had a lot of dreams about meeting Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
Like crazy, vivid, like super crazy ass dreams. To where like it's just weird. So
That's one thing I wanted to talk about.
Oh, do you want me to talk about my dream, or do you want to?
No, you carry on whatever you're going to carry on about.
So
I was gonna look something
today. I overslept as usual, but I have
just for now, because you're on a funky sleep schedule. But
I really am.
That happens.
I wanted to talk about that too. Is like I've been on a really fucked up sleep schedule, to where I sleep too much, but as I'm asleep, like I still feel restless, and it's like I can't sleep. Like I don't feel like I even slept at all. So it's like I just want to sleep more. But anyways, yeah. So I just have had like weird dreams, and I keep getting like signs, like I keep seeing numbers repeating over and over, and like just all this like shit that I keep seeing, like signs and synchronicities, you know what I mean? Like from like the universe, like just telling me like reassurance, just telling me like I'm about to go on like a whole new like journey, like new beginnings. Yes. So I keep seeing like 1111, 111, like so ones in like numerology is like means like new beginnings, like new shit, like something, the start of something, because it's like number one, obviously that's like the first number, so it's like the first like step. So you know, that first step into like something completely different, and I've just been getting like a lot of that kind of shit. Like I keep seeing it pop up here and there and all this other crazy stuff, and I'm just like, I feel it. And whenever I get like that, I'm like anxious and like full of like anticipation, like to like, because I know something's gonna happen, and I feel it, you know what I mean, and my body knows it too, so like it doesn't let me sleep. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I need to be doing, but I just know that I can't sleep, and I'm just tired constantly from not being able to sleep. So it's like I try to get as much rest as I can, but besides that, my dreams have been fucking nuts.
Dude, so that
crazy.
That is just weird. Just like the lack of sleep that you have, and whenever you actually do get sleep,
it's excessive.
Your dreams are just like wild. And I to me, I kind of like enjoy that in a way. Yeah, because it's like I love having
that feeling.
I love waking, like whenever I wake up being like, oh shit, that was a crazy dream. I like that.
Yeah.
And then especially when I remember dreams, because it's like especially that's
what you keep saying. Especially.
You know what, Sally?
Anyways, especially when you know, have those
my
dreams.
Thing was all the way up there. Is that better? Like,
you have so much forehead. Hey guys, this is our podcast, Talavera's, Tequila's, and Daniel's Forehead.
Sup, fool?
Stop. God.
I'm just being a silly nutbag.
Yeah, you messed up your fucking hair.
Cut it off.
You wish. I've actually...
Do you guys think I should cut my hair off or leave it?
No, you shouldn't. I've actually had nightmares about Daniel going behind my back and cutting his hair completely off.
Have you guys ever seen Shameless?
No. So
Kev is my freaking role model, so I'm just going to follow Kev and go straight...
Anyways.
Bald. No, I'm not going to go bald.
Okay, Kevin Pelota. So, when I've had literal nightmares about you cutting your hair
Yeah.
off. Like it's like every time it's like you going behind my back, and then you're being like, "Hey, I cut off all my hair," and I'm just like,
Oof.
like there's been dreams where I literally like beat the shit out of you for cutting your hair,
The
and
temptation
just
is
like,
there.
and I even wake up being like, oh fuck, and like my jaw is like all sore from having it clenched
You know.
throughout my
You
sleep.
know what?
Huh?
This hair is mine. I can do whatever I want with it.
And what do you want to do with it?
Leave it for now.
You don't want to cut it?
No, I will cut it.
But do you want to cut it?
I do.
Like right now?
No, not right now. But I will cut it. Like this hair is gonna go.
Why are you fronting?
This.
Why are you fronting? So many times that you told me. No, so many times you told me like, I want to cut off all my hair. I can't wait to cut off all my hair. And it's like, okay, well, if it's your hair and you want to do whatever the fuck you want with it, why don't you? Why haven't you? Yeah, exactly.
Did you just hear yourself the past couple minutes ago about you having dreams of beating the shit out of me?
Yeah, so
How did that happen?
yeah, obviously, but then you're like, it's my hair, I can do whatever I want with it. So why haven't you? Okay.
Because
Case in point.
That is not a case in point.
Cheers, bye.
That is not a case in point.
What is a case in point?
Just,
I always
that
heard...
is just you over speaking and being an ass.
So is case in point the same thing as saying like, I rest my case?
Yeah.
Okay, because I keep hearing case in point, and I'm like, does that mean like I rest my case? Point made, like whatever. So it's like, oh, okay.
That's pretty much it.
And I'm just, because like I feel like it's just like such a, I don't know. I'm just like.
Did you hear that off of The Parent Trap?
No, Vampire Diaries.
Oh.
They say that a lot. Damon says that a lot, especially when he's talking shit about Jeremy. I love Vampire Diaries.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers to Vampire Diaries and Damon Salvatore.
Me and Damon would be good friends.
Yeah.
For sure. He would like me, I think. I'm pretty sure.
I feel like...
I'm pretty sure he would just feel sorry for me, but yeah.
No. Okay, so my thing... obviously, Damon Salvatore is hot as fuck. But that's not the only reason that I like him. And that he's my favorite. So, Damon and me would be the same as Stefan and Lexi. Does that make sense? I feel like that's how me and Damon would be. Like, I would be Damon's, like, best friend that's a girl.
Right. You'd be Stefan, and Damon would be Lexi.
I'd be Stefan?
Yeah.
I don't want to be Stefan. That kind
Damon
of
is cooler than you, though.
That hurts my feelings.
I'm just saying, like, you're comparing it, but I'm just saying that's who you'd be.
So you're saying I would be the Stefan between Stefan and Lexi. I would be the Lexi.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why not?
Because...
No. Honestly, hey, Dante. Shh.
Because...
I don't see myself as Stefan in any situation.
No, I'm not saying that you are Stefan.
No,
I'm just saying that in that type of relationship.
No, you're wrong. I'd be Lexi, 100%.
Because
Damon, obviously, like, he deals with his issues in his way. Stefan lashes out on everybody. Well, so does Damon, but...
Yeah.
Damon never had that. His Lexi was always Stefan, and Stefan was, like, a big old letdown. He never had, like, somebody like Lexi for himself.
Right.
Except for Elena, but I fucking hate Elena.
Damon's,
Elena sucks, bro. I hate Elena.
Damon's, person that you're talking about was, Rose. Was that her name?
Oh, Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he slept with her.
Well, yeah, but still.
But
Damon slept with a lot of people.
Stefan and Lexi didn't sleep together.
No. But Damon slept with a lot of people.
Yeah, because Damon's Damon, but...
Yeah, Damon's Damon. But...
I don't think...
So I think we're getting a little sidetracked. I'm still going to go on to the Red Hot Chili Peppers real quick. About meeting them.
Oh,
about... dream and stuff.
Dude... And that's not even the only dream I've had about meeting them.
Right. I was like, do I even really want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a dream that I've had multiple dreams about meeting them and hanging out and sneaking backstage and nobody noticed because they're like, "Oh, hey guys, what's up?" And we're like, "Hey."
Yeah.
And
I've had
just because
dreams
we
of.
like
I didn't meet them, but I
just because we
watched
like
them.
played it off or whatever, and then we kind of got lost in like the building and we ended up like in their green room. And if y'all don't know what a green room is, it's like basically like a dressing room for the band, like before they go on set. It's like backstage kind of shit. Anyways, but I've had so many dreams where we just are just chilling with them and they're cool. Like, you know, we're good friends and it's crazy. And I had a dream about that today. So back to what I was saying about not being able to sleep well. But today I overslept and I had this weird dream that me and you were working a music festival. It was like a iHeartRadio type shit. And it was like in this big old basketball gym, like a big basketball stadium, more than a gym. But also like they were having like a concert, music festival type shit there.
Oh yeah.
So
right.
and me and you were in charge of something. I don't know what, but me and you were working that event. But we were still able to walk around and enjoy ourselves. And so Drake was like one of the Drake?
Who?
Drake.
Cares.
I know, right? So he was like he was like the main headliner. So he was gonna be like the last person to perform, and me and you got some of like our like favorite bands to like come play. So me and you,
we got them.
Yes.
Oh,
so
okay.
me and
That's
like
cool.
me and you were in charge of shit. Like I don't know what, but some social media, like some type of shit we were in charge of, and so, we got August Burns Red to play there. Like we were like able to get them to come out and play that festival or convince people to let them play or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? And it was just like a really, really big event. And Yellow Card was playing and just other bands that we liked and some other like hip hop artists that we don't really give a shit about. For example, Drake. So so obviously me and you were VIP status and we had people like so my brother and my mom were there because we like got them there. Like y'all are gonna be in our VIP. Like on our like tickets. Guest list kind of shit. Yeah. And your sister, which is a really big Drake fan. Right. So we ended up somewhere in like this like it was like a big like lounge area. They had couches, a little bar on the side, whatever. And that's where like a lot of like the celebrities were like hanging out and whatever. Yeah. And all of a sudden, Drake's just there chilling by himself, just kind of like, and we go up to him to meet him and stuff like that. And your sister that was there with us, she was like, "Let's go meet him." And I was like, ugh, all right. And we actually met him, and he was actually really, really cool. And he was a big old nerd. Like he was into the same shit you're into. Like Naruto? So you and him instantly became besties. Yeah. And him and you like clicked really well.
I should wear a headband.
Yeah.
From Naruto. I have one.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I have a Naruto headband.
Anyways, so y'all were just like geeking out over some dumb shit. And he was also like a really big fan of the same bands we were, like, you know, and Red Hot Chili Peppers was going to be there too. And so we like and became best friends right away, whatever. But your sister was like upset because he wasn't what she expected. And she was just like, ugh, I can't believe I met him and I didn't like him. And I was like, I can't believe I met him and I did like him. What the fuck? Yeah. It was so weird and random. And it was just... And he's like, oh my God, you guys are so cool. I can't wait to hang out with you guys again, whatever. And I was just like, what the fuck? That's weird. And obviously, like, he liked you so much that he was able to get you to perform with him on stage and to get you to perform with Red Hot Chili Peppers on stage. And
imagine that.
Yeah, so my other brother was
for there. For as much as being what did I call myself?
A fangirl?
No. Whenever I talked about like the way I play guitar and stuff.
A rookie?
No, I said on the podcast about like the way I play guitar.
I have no idea. Sit.
I'm a.
Sit down.
something type of guitar player.
Dante.
I don't remember what.
Dante.
But yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
But yeah, so that's what happened.
Yeah.
And so my other brother was there, and you and him just went off and did your thing, and I was like, you know what? That's fine. I gotta do my shit over here.
Yeah.
And Drake ended up texting me like, hey, I got a surprise for Daniel. Don't tell him, but I'm gonna like surprise him with
Of all
like
people, Drake. Imagine.
Yeah, he's gonna come and play like a couple songs on guitar, and then I actually got them to let him play with Red Hot Chili Peppers on stage too, and we're like, I was like, no fucking way,
dude.
And
I would.
It's crazy because it was like he found out it was like your birthday too, so we were there like for your birthday.
Yeah.
And I don't know where it was specifically. I just know it was like a big basketball like stadium, and
Glendale, Arizona.
But like how like they have like the logo in the middle of like the team's logo in the middle of the court. It was a paw.
A paw.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was like a bear paw, but it was just some sort of animal, and it was like their paw. That was like the logo, was a paw.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Weird.
So I don't know. I remember seeing a lot of Asian people. I don't know. It was weird, and it's just like one of those.
Where were we? Universal Studios?
No. What do you mean?
Because let me go find my little raccoon, little squirrel
flag,
and then if you imagine if you're at Universal Studios and you had that little like stick thing with the squirrel end on the top of it, and you held it up,
and all the dogs were like, squirrel.
No, imagine all the like Asian people that would like surround you,
Bruh.
and just be like,
bruh, why a squirrel?
Did you ever look at them?
No, I thought it was just like a little colored, like little tiny triangle flag.
Well, some are, but I've noticed like sometimes they're
a little like a tie toy.
There's some sort of like a tie
toy. TY.
Like that like Jack in the Crack little bobblehead thing that you would put on the antenna of your car.
Yeah,
it's like one of those, but with the squirrel tail.
So a squirrel tail?
Yeah, I've seen a couple like tails on it before.
Interesting.
There's been groups.
Speaking of squirrel, got allergies. I saw that you can actually like if you domesticate a squirrel, like if you save it or whatever rescue it, whatever. For squirrels, they can live up to 20 years.
Really?
Yeah, if it's domesticated.
And they're rodents.
Yeah, so they require a lot of love and attention, but and a well-balanced diet or some shit. So, feed it nuts and veggies and fruits and shit like that. But I'm like, that's fucking cool. Imagine having a squirrel as a pet.
Imagine having a flying squirrel as a pet. Just be like...
I mean, if people have pet chinchillas, right? But having a squirrel, what the fuck? But, I mean, it makes sense. But, because people keep raccoons and skunks.
True, yeah.
I would love to have a skunk. Because you get its like scent glands removed or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's fucking cute.
It is cute.
Aww, a little squirrel just being like, "Come here, Pip," from like Enchanted. Pip.
I got so distracted in class today with my sixth graders. We started talking about like animals and stuff. Cause I mentioned before
they're gonna Mr. Knight your ass.
Big time.
They're gonna be like, he has ADHD. Let's ask him about this and that, so he gets sidetracked.
Dude, for reals.
Oh,
and I even get like, all right,
no.
I was like, one more question because we're getting too far off track. But anyways,
and then they're all, wait, but Mister, what happens if this and that? And you're like, I'm really glad you asked that. That's a good question.
And I said, you know what I would say? I'm like, that's a great question for another time. I'm getting better, but yeah. So I first talked to them about that we had, how many cats we have? 14?
12
no
cats? 11. We have 11.
At one point we did have 14, but
11. So at one point we had 17.
At one point we had 17. Yeah. So I told them that, and I said one of the cats is pregnant, so there's gonna be more kittens soon.
Yeah.
And then they started asking me like, one of the students, I'm like, Mister, how many like pets do you have? I'm like, okay, so aside from my cats, I have 7 rabbits. They're all 7 rabbits. I'm like,
yeah,
on, guys,
most of them are babies.
I'm like, guys, I'm not done. I have 5 dogs, and they're all 5 dogs. I'm like, yeah, guys. That's all my animals.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So
That's all of them.
how many cats do we have now, though? So we got Peaches,
Okay.
Apple, Keyman, Bonbon. And then we have Bon Jovi, Johnny, R2, Chamoy,
Razzle,
and
and Assy.
So
yeah.
10.
10?
Well, because
Yeah.
I don't know where Beans is. Honestly, like, I don't want to talk about it, but
Yeah, I know.
I think he's long gone, and I've already accepted, like, every time that he's gone outside, I've already accepted, like, if I don't see you again, goodbye, thank you, bye.
Thank you for...
You know what I mean? Just because I know that once you let your cat go outdoors, they may not come back. And you don't know when's the last time you're going to see them. Even though most of the time they do come back, but a lot of times, like...
When they're just...
Especially...
Not. It's like...
Yeah, especially, like, living out here.
Yeah.
Even in Lawrenceburg in general, you know what I mean?
Just whenever you let your cat out.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't really... Once they go outside, I start to detach myself from them. And getting used to the fact that they may not come back.
Yeah.
But it's dumb because, like, R2 and Chamoy... and Apple and Keyman, they have always came back. Like, but they're just so...
Beans always did.
He did,
he would come out of the dark.
He would definitely, like, spend time, like, not disappearing for a couple days.
That's true.
Also, he was getting pretty brave just because he's been beat up a bunch of times and bullied. And
he was getting brave, yeah.
Peaches, like, he never let himself get bullied.
No.
Ever. So that's...
Because he was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, but...
He literally jumped through a window.
Yeah, so, you know, if he comes back, hopefully he comes back, but it still sucks. Like,
it does
love my little Beans, dude.
I know, it sucks.
And then it's so hard to build a relationship with a cat.
I mean, you can build a relationship. I mean,
no, definitely.
I mean, you did. You've had. But it's just that fact of, like, the moment that they're gone. I saw this picture. It was of it was a cartoon drawing, but it was of this girl who was lying in bed, and it was like it was like, I forgot what the caption said, but it has something to do with, like, that feeling or those moments or whatever, and it was like of ghost cats, but it was of she was in bed lying down, and it was like 2 ghost cats, one like curled up on her between her feet and one on her back. And
it's all gone but never forgotten.
Something like that. Yeah, and I saw it and I was like...
Sad.
Yeah.
Oh, because Mills.
Right.
Mills was more your cat. I fucking hated her and I couldn't stand her.
She still pissed me off a lot, for sure.
Yeah, no,
but
and once,
I still remember that onion moment whenever you were cutting onions and she's on top of the fridge where she likes to hang out with us and she's just there like... Because
we're cutting onions, making some pico, and... Yeah, she wanted to be, like, all up in our shit the whole time. Yeah. So I was cutting onions, and even I was crying from the onions, but I looked up at her, and she's just there being fucking nosy.
She's all, like, just...
Yeah, no, she literally, like... And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, go over there if it's bothering you so bad, you know? But she was just there.
Dude.
Like, that shit was funny. But... And
it's
like...
Her and Skittles. Like, those 2 cats were, like...
For me, it was Beans
awesome.
And Skittles.
Yeah.
And my other cats that I had, like, as a teenager, but...
And it's like, I swear, I thought Peaches was going to be the first one to go.
No.
But no.
No.
And there he is,
it's
like, being outside for the past...
Ever.
Almost
like, a year.
I mean, we brought him in a couple of times, but...
For, like, winter.
But it would only be for a short amount of time, and then he's back outside.
So,
like, as in that same night.
Yeah, so he was always, like, the most cautious and most skittish cat.
Yeah.
So the other cats didn't give a fuck. They were just bitches and they had bigger balls. But that's the thing that was like, you know, Peaches, Dante, come here.
Relax.
So Peaches.
Yeah.
Like I said, he was always like super cautious and more like looking out for himself, more skittish. You know what I mean? So that's what makes him a survivor.
Yeah,
basically.
Definitely.
The other cats, like, you know, Mills, she was a fucking bitch.
She was a bitch.
And she didn't give a fuck. She was just like, fuck you, fuck this, fuck that. She was way more brave than any of the other cats. So that's what...
Did we have her when we got Apple?
I think so. I don't know.
I don't
I
remember.
don't think so. Maybe. I'm
But
not sure.
she was just a kitten, if anything.
But either way, same with Skittles. He was very ballsy.
Yeah, he was.
He was fixed, but he was still ballsy.
Yeah.
And so, the more ballsy the cat, the more likely they are to like not survive because they think they can handle everything, whatever. But if it's a more skittish cat, more cautious, they have better survival instincts.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But with our cats right now, like they literally just mostly stay in the yard.
Yeah.
Which is like whatever.
R2, whenever I walk over to the farm,
R2
follows you. He follows me.
Yeah.
But he doesn't like.
Well, remember.
So he runs after me, and then he like goes only like about 10 yards, if that, at most, away from me.
Yeah.
And he just sits there and waits till I get closer,
Well,
and then he jumps up. Waits,
yeah, but remember the other night when we found that snake?
Yeah. Oh, that was cool. I picked up I've been so fucking brave this like past.
Because you held a tarantula and a snake.
Well, yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Hey, be careful with those big balls because you're gonna end up dying.
No, I know.
Just playing.
No, but I'm just saying it's like I don't know what it is, but like I just been so comfortable with myself and just so like.
It's alcohol,
like,
bud.
No, it's for sure not the alcohol.
Yes, it is.
Like, it's like.
It's them beer balls, bud.
No, it's not. I swear to God, it's not. It's literally me just being comfortable with myself and just being confident in myself to be just doing stuff and like
to be more dominant over animals. That's the thing, though.
No, it's not. I'm not saying dominant.
No, but that's the thing. Is like you gotta
just dominant in my own like.
You gotta be confident.
Life.
No, yeah. So you have like with animals. Obviously, they don't speak the same language as us.
They speak.
They
vibrations.
go off of our vibes. Yes, they go off of our vibes and like our body language. Dante. So they go off of our vibes and body language. So, wait, what? So it makes sense. Like if you're brave and you're like, I got you, then the animal's gonna be like, okay.
Like
if you're scared of it, you're fucked. What?
Anakin. No.
Anakin, stop panicking.
You know what?
Sally. What?
That little Star Wars moment. So on episode 2, when Anakin Skywalker is like slaughtering all the women and children of the Tusken Raiders.
Yeah.
There's this moment where you could hear somebody in the background saying, Anakin, no.
Really?
Right? Yeah.
Is it Obi-Wan or what?
It's Qui-Gon Jinn. It's Qui-Gon Jinn reaching out towards Anakin to pull him back into the
the light
side.
Yeah.
Because Qui-Gon Jinn was the first ever Jedi to like actually become a Force ghost.
Was he?
Yeah. He taught Yoda on how to become a Force ghost.
What?
He also taught Obi-Wan.
So
Yoda
the whole,
taught
the what is it called? The Plagueis? What is it called?
Plagueis?
Yeah.
The
there's a
tragedy of
the wise like all this stuff where you can bring yourself back to life type shit.
Yeah.
So Darth Plagueis is the wise. Isn't that what it was?
That's something.
Does that have to do with that?
Not quite.
I think. Oh.
I mean a little bit, but
I was about to go into a whole conspiracy theory.
Oh no, it's fine. But Qui-Gon Jinn never he never joined the Council of the Jedi.
Right.
Because
he knew it was corrupt.
He knew it was corrupt. He knew that they were fake as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was like, they're all politics. They're not about about what the true meaning of being a Jedi was.
Exactly. They were just in there for like
know who Qui-Gon's mentor was?
Yoda?
Count Dooku.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Why did my beer fizz up like that?
Mm-hmm. It's like Star Wars is on a
woke. It's woke.
Fucking love Star Wars, man.
Dude, honestly, I was gonna watch Andor? Episode 1 yesterday. Yesterday?
Yeah, really?
Yeah. I ended up.
I love it. I love the prequels. Prequels are amazing, and I'm so happy that the prequels are gaining so much like more love lately.
That's because you know why, right? Or you don't? Because when the originals came out, or when the originals came out, it was meant for that generation. But when the prequels came out, it was already a new ass generation. So by the time the people that were in the generation when the prequels came out, whenever they became adults, they started appreciating it more and putting that love out, because it's like, all right, well, now it's our time to not talk shit about them. Because when the originals came out, that generation was talking so much shit about, the prequels suck.
Yeah.
But as a generation that was around when the prequels came out, also seeing the originals younger, you know what I mean? So you weren't
I get,
like
I
you're
get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like your generation was when the prequels came out, right?
Yeah.
Ish. So you still grew up watching the originals.
Yeah,
which was a cool thing.
I grew up watching. I started watching the originals back in. I think the first time I watched. I think it was
probably the day you were born.
I think it was Empire Strikes Back, the first one I watched.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah, but either way,
it was like 97, 98, like right before episode 1 came out.
Right. So
I was like 4, 5.
4.
Thanks to my uncle.
Yeah. Happy anniversary, by the way, to your uncle.
Oh,
and your aunt. But
oh yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, so the generation that grew up watching the prequels appreciate them more because they already watched the originals. You know what I mean? So it's like they have a better appreciation for it, because the generation that was around when the originals came out, they were let down and disappointed by the prequels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that kind of like, so
yeah,
it does play into it. And now that the people like our generation, when the prequels came out, now that we're grown up, we appreciate them more. And now that, like I said, like now that we're grown up, we have a bigger voice over the people that were around when the originals came out.
True.
So
yeah, that's true.
It's, you know what I mean? It's just like, yeah. And honestly, it is really, really cool to see people appreciate the prequels.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. And
it's like you didn't even watch Star Wars at one point.
I didn't, but I was into the movies, and I knew a lot about them and shit like that. But so when I was like in 4th grade, I remember like watching what was it? I don't know. I just remember there was like a Star Wars marathon on Sci-Fi.
Oh.
And I watched a lot of it, but it was like all out of order, so I would just like watch clips here and there, whatever. But if my brother was there, he'd be like, "What the fuck are you watching?" Like bullying me.
Oh yeah,
make me feel dumb about it.
Your brother was all about Fast and Furious.
But and everybody that was in my class that did like Star Wars, they would get bullied, and they were like the nerds. So I kept it a secret that I liked Star Wars. So if it was on, if Star Wars was on and I was watching it in my room on Sci-Fi, and I'd like turn the volume down to where I could just sit there close and just watch it and listen very quietly. But yeah, no, I definitely kept it a secret because I didn't want to get bullied or made fun of, even through like all of high school. You know what I mean? Like it's like, Star Wars is gonna be on Sci-Fi like this weekend or whatever.
You're like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna record that.
No, and it's like I couldn't even record it. I would just like watch it.
It's been sitting there for people are waiting to take the shot.
I was trying to finish my beer, but
it's been like 15 minutes that the shot is poured. It's all nice and warm and soothing and elegant. And eccentric. And hold on, help me advertise a shot of tequila.
No, because we're not promoting drinking alcohol, remember?
We're not promoting drinking. We're promoting this specific shot.
This shot right here?
This shot right here. I wouldn't do that.
Do it.
Oh, dude.
It's not even bad.
What? Okay.
It's all on your nose. Why'd you put your...
Why is it sometimes, like, when you get a whiff of tequila, it's like, huh?
It's because you're probably hungover from the night before. Or sometimes it just like hits you out of nowhere. You don't expect it, and you're just like,
Yeah, it's like damn, that burnt my nostrils.
yeah. So,
but then like right now, as I was taking a whiff of it, I was expecting that, but then like it's like, dude, that smells good.
yeah, it does. Cause same. But sometimes when you're just like kind of like not trying to smell it, and then you smell it on accident, and you're just like, ugh, you know.
We have
It's
this
about your state of mind.
We have this dream, guys, to where we're gonna have our own
Dante.
little agave field.
Just a little one, just a personal one.
Little one.
But
and we're gonna make our own tequila.
You know what?
But it's gonna be like we said, personal and maybe family and friends.
Okay,
but that's about it.
I have a question. Like, it's kind of an important question. What's one of your biggest, most important like dreams in your life? Goals, like one of your biggest, best dreams, goals of your life.
Biggest, best dreams, goals in my life?
Yeah.
Making movies. For sure.
Oh.
For sure. Making movies. What about you?
I want to actually own land in Mexico. And have a little ranchito there.
Yeah.
And no, for real. Like, I would have my own little ranchito, probably like 4 acres at most, next to like a little 4. That's small. Just
our land is right now is like 1.5 acres, if that.
Yeah, so 4.
That is
okay. So hear me out. I would have like a cornfield and agave, and like it would have to be by a river, trees. Jesus. And I would have fruit trees. Like, there's these trees that in my mom's hometown, they have some lemon trees, but the lemons grow this big. Like, no fucking lie, they literally grow this big, and
I remember seeing. I was like, "What the hell is that?"
It's a
lemon. I was like,
"So and like
it's a fucking grapefruit."
No, it's a lemon, and like the fruit, they grow so big that the branches break if you don't cut them off in time. I swear to God, the lemons literally grow this big, and it's a straight up lemon. It's not a grapefruit. It's a lemon.
It's just a huge ass lemon.
Amazing, but. That's like, I would love to like be a little old lady living in my little ranchito in Mexico, just out there, and just have like be next to the mountains, little river, stream, whatever, have all these animals, and just, that'd be fucking amazing.
That would be cool.
And it's funny because
I mean, you have part of it here now.
Part of it. It's like practice right now, and I'm just kidding. Well, but honestly,
you gotta practice.
Yeah, but that'd be fucking cool. Just have like a little house. I don't know. I feel really like I miss seeing that. Like I miss the little old houses and just all the cool shit out there. There's so much cool shit and nature, and like the thunderstorms are fucking. No, the thunderstorms are scary. They're so fucking scary out there. But at the same time, it's cool because you're just like in it. I do tend to unintentionally trauma dump.
No, which is fine because
because that's how you kind of bond with people. But a lot of times it's like, you like say,
how else do you bond with people?
Sometimes you say shit.
How's the weather?
Sometimes you say shit and they're just kind of like, too much.
Yeah. No, I bond with everybody. I get everybody's backstory on the first meeting.
So, yeah. But whenever you share yours, it's kind of like, ooh, that was too much for me. I need to, I'm going to go.
Yeah, but I think that's why, like, I tend to overshare just because I'm used to strangers sharing so much with me to where I'm like, I don't know why I needed to know that, but
honestly,
but then I'm like, I appreciate you sharing your stuff with me because like that's just human connection.
Honestly, same. Okay, so remember when we were
your thing fell.
Remember when we were in San Diego? Wait, hold on.
Which time? Like if we're there all the time.
So
but
remember when we were last year in San Diego with your family, and we were.
Was that last year?
Yes.
In March, right?
So we're in San Diego. We're at Belmont.
Yeah.
we're at Belmont, and me and you were just kind of doing our own thing. We found a bar, and we went to go get shots and whatever. And this girl came up to me, and like it was like this girl and her two friends or whatever.
Was that on the beach?
Yeah, and they just came up, and they were just talking to us about all this other stuff, and they're like, "Oh my god, I love how you look," and whoa, whatever.
Yeah.
And like we're just at the bar getting shots, and yeah, this group of people, this group of girls just came up to us, and they were all fucked up. But one of them was just like she just dumped all this shit on me, and she said that she just got out of rehab for meth, and I think they were from like Oklahoma or something. But she was like, "No, I just got out of rehab like 2 days ago for meth," and we were like, okay, like should you be drinking? And it was just like so random out of nowhere and super unexpected, and I was just kind of like, whoa, why are you telling me this right now? Like, what? But you know, like we're the kind of people that people like to just come up to us and just they just tell you everything and all their secrets and just all this shit, and we're just kind of like, what? I don't even know you. Why are you telling me like your deep dark secrets? What? That's crazy. But
it's like, whoa, I don't even know you.
And and at the same time, it's like, you know what? Like, good for you. I'm proud of you for being out here and doing your fucking thing.
Right.
And like the ocean is like the best place to be when you're in that kind of situation, because the ocean is just so like healing, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, people just always come up to us and they trauma dump. And for me, it's like when I meet people or whatever and they act a certain way or do a certain thing, or I'm just like, I feel like I'm out of place, and I'll be like, oh, sorry, it's because, you know, whatever. And I just say all this like random shit, and then they're just kind of like, oh, that was a little much. What's on your mind?
What's on my mind?
Yeah, what's on your mind?
Oh, what's on my mind is...
Your mom.
No. Is,
Oh. I got something.
Well, before you say something, keep that thought in your mind. I just want to say thank you guys to those that are commenting on our videos, especially on YouTube. Because we appreciate every single one of you that does comment on the video, because that goes a long way.
It does.
Especially but this is like for everybody. Especially the ones that comment. Great, we love it and we see it, and we're trying to respond to everybody that does comment, even though there's like 2 of you, 3 of you, 4 of you.
Either way.
But those that like the video, yes, thank you, and especially of course subscribing. Yeah. I just want to say like thank you to all of you guys that are doing that. Yeah,
shout out to everybody that's actually like
what we're trying to do.
The support physically.
Like
there's a difference between just watching it and like actually reaching out to us and all that stuff.
Yes. And of course like sharing too, like like keep doing that. Keep going, guys, cuz we're doing this, we're going. But we just need to pump up those numbers.
Yeah. And like, we can't do it without you guys.
Yeah, we can't do it without you guys. We can't tell. I mean, we can tell you to share it and like it and subscribe and comment.
It's like
it's your fingers that all I have to do is just.
You're in control, basically. So it's like, okay, honestly, like it's literally free for you to just share it and be like, oh,
it costs nothing.
If you think of like,
unless if we're running on minutes, but
if you think of like one of your friends when we talk about a certain thing, and you're like, hey friend, watch this podcast because it reminded me of you. Okay, so fucking do it. Or like even just like friends, family, cousin, like anything, just fucking like share it. It's free to share. You know, we're trying to get places and we will get there, but we mostly need you guys to help us.
Yes.
And you know, the more you do help us and shit, like we're gonna recognize you and stuff like that.
And
so it's not just
we're gonna bring back a lot of stuff too. So I'm not saying it's like it's for us to gain
right
or go
it's not just
to a place,
it's not
but
just
we're bringing stuff back.
like whenever you share our shit and talk about us or whatever the fuck, it's not just benefiting us, it's benefiting you too.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the things is like people don't really like get. It's like, well, what do I get out of it? It's like, dude, you will get something out
You
of it.
will.
You really will. And right now, like, we're still at the beginning, bro.
Yeah.
We're at the very fucking beginning, and we are gonna we're going places.
We are.
We really are. And it's like right, like it's a slow start, but that's, you know, everything has its beginning and baby steps, you know. So
Baby steps.
So we're getting there for sure.
That's another thing. Baby steps. Because we were talking about that the other night.
Baby steps.
She was talking about like steps and shit, and I was talking about like building foundations and stuff. Because like we've had this like constant talk and this constant dream of like being where we want to be. Like obviously, like whenever alcohol gets involved or anything of the sort, we both just like sit there on the couch and we just talk to each other about this image that we have of where we want to be,
our goals and dreams,
our goals and dreams and everything like that, all of that,
and then we end up on the same page,
right? But it's like but then if you like look at where we are, we're not even slightest close to where we want to be. Slightest close, I probably said that weird, but
say everything weird. No,
I do say a lot of things weird.
We get what you're putting down.
I hope you guys pick up what I'm putting down.
No, we do.
But
I do. Hey.
Yeah, well, like what I'm saying is like we're working, we're doing a lot of things, and I'm talking about like in the past tense. Just like in and out, day and out, stress and all this, but I'm like, but there's a bigger picture. There's a bigger picture, and that's one thing that we kept inside our head for the longest time, is that there's a bigger picture, and like everything that we went through, all the shit that we went through, all the like the put downs that we went through, the setbacks, and it's like I was like I remember it's like I just pictured the way I pictured it is like we have this lot of land that's loaded with weeds, so what we had to do is take out all those weeds and flatten the ground and take out all the debris. Then we had to dig, put a whole new plumbing system, and then we put a foundation. And you know where we are right now? So what
you're saying is we start at the bottom.
We start at the bottom.
We're building up. Yeah. But, so, you know.
We had help along the way.
Like,
but
we did start at the bottom, and then we, like, built up. But then we had these setbacks. But once you're set back a couple of steps, you already know what to do to get back to where you were before.
We're just getting stronger and better.
Yeah, but not even just to get back to where you were before, but just to, like, go further.
Yeah.
So right now, that's what we're doing. Is like, yes, we start at the bottom, and then we got to a certain point, and then we have restarted. So we start at the bottom again, but we have all this knowledge and experience that we can apply to everything that we're doing.
Yeah.
So now we have more like strength and endurance.
Yeah.
So next time that we're set back, we got to take everything that we learned and like apply it to our new shit and just keep going and keep going and keep going.
Yeah.
So yes, we are. Right now, I feel like we're like 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10 what?
Just 7 out of 10. Of
7
where,
out of 10?
Like where we want to be right now.
I was thinking we're like at 4 or 5.
No, we're like 7 out of 10 because
like I still see a shit ton of room for us to keep going. I see it as a positive thing.
Right.
I'm not trying to say a negative thing, but
so we're 7 out of 10, and then once we get to like 8, 8.5, 9, we'll probably be knocked down back to like 6, and then you know, taking all of like our knowledge and our strengths and everything like that and applying that and just keep going, because that's what all of life is, you know. Whether you're starting a new job, whether you're doing you know, whatever the fuck it is you're doing, it all comes back to your progress. And you get knocked down, but you only get pulled back like a slingshot, you know. Pretend you're like in a slingshot, right, and you're being pulled back. And once you let go, you go way further than you ever thought you would. So
your trajectory is like further.
Yeah. So we're good. We're golden.
Hell yeah.
Like
it's, and what I'm trying to get to is just like, no matter what shit you're going through, whatever is like blocking you or stopping you, it's here. It's that image that you have inside your head that keeps you going.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah.
It's like if you're gonna be taking all the outside forces to put you down and make you
Cheers.
a negative ass person, that's on you.
It's all about your mindset too, definitely.
But yes, it's if the image is stronger, all these roadblocks, all these obstacles, you'll get right through them.
Sandcastles.
All these sandcastles, you'll flick it and it'll fall down.
Sandcastles. Sandcastles. Because you worked a long time on building a sandcastle and then it gets washed away.
Oh, and then just build it back up.
But then you learn what you learn where you went wrong, and you rebuild like a sandcastle. You build all this shit, it gets washed away, and then you learn from your mistakes, and then you start over, and then you keep going, and eventually you'll end up with an actual sandcastle versus like a couple towers or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so castles made of sand fall in the sea eventually. And so castles made of sand. You know what's funny? I always see people like whenever they take their shots, they go like this.
How do we do it?
Normal? I don't know. How do we do it?
I don't know.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. What are you doing?
Pouring the tequila all over my beer.
Oh my.
So how do I take a shot? So I grab it, and then I'm like, I think I keep my eyes open. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I'm like,
I feel like.
yeah, my eyes are open. I roll back, whatever. And sometimes I close my eyes. I don't know.
Okay. So
we've been doing a podcast for 12 episodes now, and.
But one thing I noticed is that people do it like they do it like that.
All just.
Mhm.
I wish I was just like, bam.
But I know.
I try to channel the Frank Gallagher out of me.
God damn it! I keep inhaling the fucking chili. I feel like we do it like this. And I feel like a lot of people, they go, put their whole body into it. But I feel like we just kind of, yeah. Have you ever seen people do that? Where they go, yeah.
It's like, damn, dude, your back is breaking.
They literally put their whole body into it. I've seen people drink their beer like that too, and I'm like, what's wrong? Like, is your neck broken? Like, your cheeks are all red.
I'm tired and cold.
It looks like you're sunburnt.
Cold. I'm tired, hot, and
cold.
Drunk. Tired, hot, and drunk.
Can you tell I'm drunk? We will do random Q&A episodes where it's just, or either Q&A or just us hanging out with you guys and just hanging out, talking, reading your comments, all that shit, and just hanging out with you guys live. That's gonna be fun. I can't wait for that. Honestly, that's gonna be so fun to just do a live viewing of it and have all these people comment on our shit and ask us questions or just say things or whatever, and we can talk to them and have little conversations with them. That's gonna be so much fun.
We'll get there.
We will, and it's gonna be a lot of fucking fun. So, if you want that opportunity, fucking buy me a coffee, and first person to donate is gonna get to sit with us and watch us record.
Yeah, we'll
not
invite
even
you guys over
not
here.
on live. I'm saying like in person, like behind the camera. Like you will be able to sit there. We're gonna have a little audience going.
Yeah.
And you will be able to sit there and watch us actually set up, record, and drink with us, and like physically be here with us.
So there is going to be a reward for sure on the first person that donates.
Yeah, it's like it's not like you got us, we got you.
Yes.
We're not gonna just like, oh yeah, thanks, we're taking your money. Like, no.
Right. Like there's a whole
you got our back, we got
reason
your back.
behind all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But either
But.
way.
Wait. Well then.
Energy. Okay. Just interact with us. Interact with us. We love you.
We love you. Thank you guys.
Thank you for being here.
We appreciate every single one of you. Y'all are amazing.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. We out. Bye.
And you know what? We'll see you next Tuesday.